What's going on?
What is everybody up to?
Fear the Brix?
What did we miss?
Uh,
May the 4th.
we did miss May the 4th.
I didn't because I did a video.
But guess what? I didn't either because that's my anniversary. I can't ever miss May the 4th. Now, something happened this year that I have never heard of before, and that was Revenge of the 5th.
Yeah.
That I feel like that's a new thing.
I would rather it be Revenge of the 5th, though.
Yeah. True Brick says, what's up? David Krause, Tuscan. What's going on, guys?
What is going on? So we don't know what we're building tonight.
No, we don't.
So...
And it's going to be a shorter stream because we're on our way to the beach in the morning. Early. Bad Batch opinions. I can't give you one because I haven't had time to watch it yet.
I've watched it. Well,
Please don't tell me. Please don't spoil it. That's kind of sucks, but actually, I guess you can give your opinions. Just don't give me no spoilers.
my opinion is it's a really nice show, and they did a really good job with it. The only thing I don't like about it is it's still, just like Clone Wars, it is geared towards kids.
I have not watched it yet. I liked Clone Wars better than he did. I just hadn't had time yet. What are you doing?
We're about to draw to see whatever we're building tonight, because I have no clue. And I did what I normally do and asked people what they would like us to build.
And nobody told you?
And nobody said anything.
No. Stop asking.
I'm not seeing anything on my screen over here.
That's weird.
Well, I can see the Bad Batch set opinions.
Oh.
The set opinions, I like it.
I haven't seen them.
I know that I'm going to get the set and then be like, I wish it was bigger. But I do that with everything, it seems like, so no news there. What I really waiting for is this new wave of Marvel. I really, really want this daily to be a nice set.
How about that UCS Tumblr they releasing?
Yeah, that is pretty funny. Them going, hey, guess what? That's not Marvel.
I know it's not Marvel. But that was the one thing I know. So the attack shuttle.
Come on, the Bad Batch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a ship. What else was released?
I already have the Bad Batch figures. I've got a custom set that was done by somebody.
Yeah.
But it's going to be cool to see him in real Lego form.
Official Lego? Official?
Yeah, I was going to say, because mine aren't printed on Official.
How about that safe moon up?
Is it?
Yeah.
Time to cash out?
No. Nowhere near. That Doge is up. Doge just stayed pretty good where it's at.
Has it now?
It's been sitting at 60 cents for a few days. Since actually all week, pretty much.
UCS Tumblr before UCS AT-AT. Can you believe it? I kind of can, because the Tumblr kind of is a hard thing to get for a lot of people. It was like 3 or 4 months ago, $300. Now it's up to like $400, and brand new in a box, you're talking like $600, and it just keeps skyrocketing. So it's kind of funny that Lego is like, hey, we're just gonna make we're just gonna make another one.
Tori says, good evening from Highway 81. We're headed towards Boston.
They're going to Boston.
Boston.
His son is graduating.
Oh, that's cool. Congratulations.
So
Did y'all go out to eat with them the other week?
Yes.
Y'all did?
We went to Little Italy and King.
Oh, wow.
First time I've been there in a very long time. Got that chicken Alfredo.
Yeah.
want that. Oh, you dropped it.
Uh-oh.
Man.
Rigging the game.
Rigging the game already. What are your opinions on the Bad Batch set? Is it something you think you're going to like? Mr. Tuscan?
I was about to say, the only thing they released is a ship, right? The attack ship.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's... I don't know if they released it because of Clone Wars or if they're going to say, oh, we're releasing it because of the show. And
Can I give you my honest opinion on it? It's another ship.
I mean, yeah.
Like, I hate to say that. I like Star Wars.
But it is something new.
But it's
We're
still
not
a
getting
ship.
another TIE fighter.
I mean, it kind of looks like that ship right there a little bit. What's the general's? No, the other.
The
I mean,
big...
it kind of looks like that. Like,
except the wings are down.
yeah, I mean, it's just a little different wing wise. It's like a mix between that and the Imperial shuttle. Like, I'm not hating. I just
Couple haters. I have no idea. I can't even rig this.
well, you could that one because you folded it differently, but
I don't remember what it was.
Are we doing one set or two?
I mean, everything in here we could build separately, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Pick one and see what you get. I want that one.
Give me that one. That was the one I went for too.
I know, that's why I said that.
Buddy's Brix says, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
So,
What you got? What you get me? I got this shuttle.
I got the Scout Trooper.
There we go. That was a cool way to do that. Man, I'm ready for the beach.
Are you?
Yes.
I was ready yesterday.
I just hope we don't sink.
Yeah, you got a lot of big people on a very small boat.
I think the boat's bigger than it looks.
I don't know. I hope, like, in the pictures, I just got the Tumbler Witch It figure.
Hey, it'll still be worth money.
I wanted the figure. Like, I really wanted it, and I don't know, that was one of the things that I can't see paying or overpaying for. What I'm hoping with is them coming out with all these new sets to represent old sets as we get my my firehouse. I should just go ahead and buy that set, but I still can't bring myself to do it.
Not if they're coming out with one. Is it? I know you said you asked somebody. Is that speculation?
What?
The firehouse?
Yes.
That
Yes,
like
yes, yes.
pure speculation?
Yes, that's just
Not even based in any kind of
no,
rumor?
that's just hope. Not even call that a speculation.
No, it's a speculation. If somebody says, I think.
Now, in another sense, comics are still skyrocketing right now.
Man, that is everything.
I texted Chris this morning
Yeah.
and told him, I was like, you happen to look at what's going on in the X-Men world in the comics? He said, no, what? A book you could have went 2 or 3 days ago
Yeah.
and bought for $5-10.
Yeah.
It's a key, but it's not it's a first appearance of Mr. Sinister.
Uh-huh.
Is now a $200 book.
Wow. Any reason?
He thinks that they are talking about throwing it in a movie, but I haven't heard yet.
Oh.
He wasn't anything like... I mean, he was big, but he was further down the line.
And they're talking about throwing that in a Marvel movie?
I don't know.
Is that what you're? I mean, is that what you're? Is that what they're guessing? I guess is that the assumption?
The next big character to be put in a Marvel movie is Carnage,
Yeah.
and his books have done skyrocketed.
Hold on. That may not be the next. When is? So Carnage is going to be in Venom, correct?
Yeah, yes, and the Spider-Man movie.
I wonder if Eternals is going to introduce the next
Villain?
big villain.
I don't think so. So I talked
do.
to Andy about that today.
Uh-huh.
I think Eternals is going to I don't really know how they're going to bring it up, but I think that they are going to try to or hint at releasing
Kang, is that? Are you? Are you thinking Kang?
No, I think Kang will release. I think Kang will be introduced, and then they will release Galactus.
Yeah. I honestly
Because
forgotten about
Galactus is the only person that can stand up stature with Thanos.
Well, I thought Kang was supposed to be big bad Thanos level.
I mean, not compared to Galactus.
Well, I'm not saying compare it to Galactus. Comparing it to Thanos. I don't know anything about Kang. That's why I'm asking.
I don't know. I don't really. Kang was like a. He was big and he seemed to be always in the middle of something, but.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm so excited for Marvel movies to start back up. Like, I've missed those.
Black Widow!
Not that one.
What would you do if the next series we get to Hawkeye series?
We're getting a Hawkeye series. You know that, right?
I know, but I meant the next one.
Oh,
Like,
well, I mean, I'd still watch it. Would you not?
yeah.
You would.
Yeah.
You would. You can man all you want. You would still watch it.
I bought my.
Look how good Falcon and Winter Soldier turned out.
Oh yeah, but Winter Soldier always had the ability to be big. You finally got to see the badass he really was.
And then his arm got detached.
Yeah. Well,
Stop.
Rocket needs an arm. That's all I'm saying. He asked for it a couple times, nicely.
Stop.
And it was never shown that it could be detached. Now that it's shown it can be detached
Easily.
Rocket's gonna get that arm.
He gonna crawl up there. Hey, buddy. Crunk.
How funny would it be if the next Guardians movie, like Rocket just takes it and runs? Guardians of the Galaxy 3: The Hunt for Winter Soldier's Arm. Those were always really funny movies, and I hope they continue to do that.
I do too. I'm glad they ended up, because you know they had a falling out with James Gunn, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know they brought him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad they squashed their beef.
I don't see how you can be mad at anyone right now in the Marvel Studios world. They're all writing themselves checks at this point.
That's a very accurate statement.
I want that new Benz. I think I'll go get it. Two Brix says, "Wait, what are you guys building today?" I have a whole bunch of sets that are back here, and they're not really big. Some of them I bought just for pieces for our mock. Some of them I bought to put together. So we wrote all the names down on a piece of paper, on some paper, and just randomly balled them up, and then drew them. Mark ended up with the Imperial Shuttle, and I've got the Scout Trooper.
Helmetos. What's your language? Your different language of a Scout Trooper?
Scout Trooper.
Okay.
Trooper.
Oh, there it is.
Explorador.
Explorador. That's a better name. A Trooper Explorador.
Scout Troopers were never really they were big in Star Wars, but I don't think they ever got I guess the unique name, or not unique name, but the big name until Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Man, when them speeder bikes were going through the woods of Endor. Do you think you could drive a speeder bike?
You mean not Mando, but Endor was where Return of the Jedi was.
Yes.
Yes.
But that was where they went through the woods on the scout bikes.
Yes. Not Mando.
No, I'm saying that they got big in Mando.
No, they got big before Mando.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, they did.
I think Mando beefed them back up.
Well, that's a different statement.
That's what I'm talking.
You said big, now you're saying beef back up.
I recently modified my Imperial Shuttle and did a video on it. Now you're going to have to modify that.
Okay, let's go watch the video.
I still need to build his X-Wing.
Yeah.
I haven't really built anything extra other than sets here lately. I saved all the pieces and did that Sentinel mock that I should never. That's what I need to do. I need to send him the instructions and be like, rework this thing because I can't figure it out. I made the head different.
You did?
Yeah, I made the head and legs different. The legs are sturdy now. The only problem is the way that little back piece falls off on the foot.
Yeah.
There's no way to like connect that right.
Yeah.
But the legs will stand up and they're stronger, but they still cave when you put the weight on them. The middle part on the front, there's no way possible to change it the way I would like to change it. Where the chest like cavity thing is, I'm gonna add some slopes in it. That way you can't press it in as easy.
Yeah.
But the
thing is, that set, like looking at, I mean, at least in my mind, looking at those instructions, you're never gonna tell how bad that set is until you physically build it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to recreate the chest part.
And then that set's not that bad building it until you start to connect it all together.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh god.
I don't know how they did that.
What?
That set. I don't.
Oh. Clicked around until it clicked together and didn't get an error message, maybe? I don't know. Okay, we got it. Leave it.
There was a bunch of pieces that shouldn't have connected.
Two Brix says, nice. Oh, that one. You read that one.
Catch up.
I did.
Done. I'm gonna be done way before you.
Yeah, I mean,
you got double the pieces.
How big is that?
471.
Not double, but it'd be alright. You can sit there and interact with the chat instead of opening another set.
I don't know. I can open that Tatooine set.
So you just can't like finish and be done.
I can't.
You can't.
But I don't. We don't like. It's. I think that set's less than 100 pieces.
Is it?
Or I lied. It's 2 something. One reason I bought that set was for Mando in the Beskar armor.
Yeah.
Beskar armor, boy, gotta get it. Slopey slopes.
Make another one.
No, I gotta put stickers on it. No. Already putting the stickers on it.
What'd you expect?
Printed pieces. I like prints.
I know. You expected it. That's lower. You need to lower your expectations.
Lower expectations. There's been nothing on this like week new to talk about.
There really hasn't.
Batch.
No.
You didn't watch it.
I know. I kind of feel bad too. But
I know Falcon and Winter Soldier. Mortal Kombat's already came and left.
Yeah, almost.
I spent more money than I wanted to, but less money than I should have on my next big comic.
Yeah, what'd you buy?
The First Carnage.
Oh, that's right.
I was trying to buy it at a 9.4.
And
then just sell mine that's raw.
Yeah.
And the 9.4, I put a $300 maximum bid on.
Yeah.
And it ended up going for $500. And I was like, let me go see what mine looks like. That way I could send it in and see.
Yeah.
And I was.
Are you actually gonna send it in?
I don't have one, so I bought one. I bought a raw one that should grade anywhere to 9.6 or 9.4, 9.6. It's got a small tear on the back cover. At the very, very bottom of it. And other than that, it's perfect.
And that will still keep it at a 9.6?
It should. It's its only flaw. If it's its only flaw.
Yeah.
I don't know how. There's a book that tells you how to grade and how to.
You like what to look for.
Yeah. And I need to buy it. But I haven't. I have not. But I put my maximum bid up at $300 because a graded one went for $5, and I was like, maybe I'll get it, and I ended up winning it for $225.
That's good.
And then I was gonna buy those Punisher books, but I let the bid get out. My bid get outbid because I bought that Carnage book. I would much rather have that Carnage than some Punisher. Now, there's the next two books that I'm going to get are When Carnage Fights Silver Surfer. Because I don't have them.
Yeah.
I tried to get Chris to watch an auction last night on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
Them guys, I don't know if people are just...
Oh, man.
like dishing money out like that, or if they know people that wait for them to do an auction or what. Man, I bet they're making $10,000 an auction.
You think so?
Oh my God, yes. They don't put up anything that hardly that's worth under $150.
Man.
And they're selling like just, they have a wall that's pegboard pretty much and has these little like envelope slots on them that are clear.
Mm-hmm.
And it has A through L, I think. Mm-hmm. And they just keep loading them full of books. You buy one, they put up another one. They all have prices on them. They're all graded by them.
Yeah.
And then they have at the bottom like the actual graded books by CGC.
Mm-hmm.
They just load them up. People are buying them. It's insane to watch. Like, I don't even try to buy anything. I just watch it. And like every once in a while, like you can tell that they went through somebody went through the stack and priced them, and the people who went through the stack and priced them aren't the ones who are auctioning them off. Because last night they came across a Green Lantern book.
Yeah.
That was very, very old, and like number 30 or 31 or something like that.
Right.
And then the new Green Lantern has a comic where it did the exact same cover, but like a homage to it. And they had it up underneath it, and it was going for like 60. The Green Lantern was going for like 400.
Yeah.
And they were like, "You buy the Green Lantern book, you'll get this other book for free." And as soon as they said that, someone bought it.
Kay Crane says, "Hey there, gents. First time watching your streams. What's
up?
What's
going on, man?
Welcome. Where you from?
How you been?
How you been? How you doing? Tell us a little about yourself. Who you be? They don't know."
Oh, you gonna get me doing it again?
Man, I'm telling you, that was one of the best statements I heard today.
What?
Brad called G 100 chihuahuas.
I just like started walking over there to grab a computer, and I heard Brad go, "Oh God, here comes Richard to back a mark up."
Perfect timing.
I feel like I miss out everything. Like I don't get any of the funny stuff on my side of the shop.
Oh man, me and Brad go at it all day long.
David, have you built the Tumblr yet? Just out of curiosity.
Says he's from the Boston area, came here by way of Brix.
Sweet.
We got some people headed up your way. Not they headed there before we knew you were from Boston. I'm just gonna throw that out there. We're not stalking.
How do you pre-stalk somebody? Like, that's pretty impressive to know they're from Boston and you already sent someone to Boston.
Yeah.
He's in the same time zone, too. You going to be going to Brick Fair, Virginia?
We is. Well, hopefully.
I am.
You are.
You might be listening.
As long as everything goes the way it should, I will be there.
I was looking at the shelves last night, Mark, while I was down here doing that video.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I guess it's time to switch some stuff and change some stuff around. And I just don't know what to get rid of, like what to move.
Oh, you're talking behind us?
Yeah. Because the Death Star shelf is perfect. The only thing I would move if I had to take something from it
is the Mantis.
Yeah, well, no, leave the Mantis, that thing up above it, and put the other Death Star over there.
We need to build that.
The other thing that I wanted to change was the Hogwarts. I don't want the Hogwarts to go away.
Yeah.
But there's no other shelf that'll support it unless I move it down here. When you move it down here, you get rid of all that.
Yeah. It's a conundrum.
Somebody on TikTok asked us, they were like...
Did you read the last thing?
Huh? Oh, Greg, have you heard the rumor about Lego? Yes. We were just talking about that earlier. I'm glad they're doing it because I want one and I didn't want to spend the price that the other one is jacking up to. Whoa. I did, and it was 13.7 inches.
I'm going to rewatch South Park. That's it.
He was like, okay, it was 1.4. But I was just telling you that because I didn't want to make the other guy feel bad.
This was my idea.
One of my favorite thing they've ever done.
The iPad one?
Yes, I don't think that'll be topped. But Mom, I said I was sorry. You're still not getting
David
it.
says mostly missing some pieces, have to go back to the shop. I got it from to get it. So it's a fun build, but I'm working on Porsche GT3 RS.
The white one or the orange one? But I love one. But Mom, I said I was sorry. Well, you're still not getting it. Oh, well then can you pull over at the gas station? Because I like a cigarette, a good smoke after I'm getting
What would you do if you had a kid and they did that out in public?
I don't know because,
How would you react? Because you know that's not going to go over like anything like it did in the cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're going to get in some trouble.
So,
well, they're going to at least get looked at.
So here's a lot of the things that like I think about on a daily basis.
Uh-huh.
So even with one,
yeah,
like your situation that you're going through.
Yeah.
I was talking to them last night. We were over there eating dinner, and they had said something about I had said something, and they were like, "That's not politically correct," and I was like, "Well, I'm not really politically correct."
Yeah.
So how do you handle situations that you're not set up to design for?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know you have to adapt, but imagine that being your kid. The first thing you're going to want to do is, you little... And now you're on child abuse and sexual activities. So how do you parent that situation? I do not know.
Yeah, I wouldn't. My jaw would be on the floor.
Hopefully your kid's smart enough not to do that.
Oh, God, yeah.
Richard, can you come get me out of jail? And please tell them I'm not playing.
Yeah. It was just a temper tantrum.
But also, I would want to be the parent that could play that situation to where I get in trouble.
Uh-huh.
And the kid get, like...
In trouble?
No, not the kid get in trouble, but the kid see...
Oh, yeah.
Screwed up.
Well. David said, or Greg said he watched Gladiator last night. You talking the old one?
What's the name? Russell Crowe?
Yeah, Russell Crowe. That's a really good movie. It's long, but it's really good. David says, white one. He said done and working on the orange one.
I want the orange one. Gene is supposed to be, Camel City Brix is supposed to be hooking us up.
I think all you have to do is pay for it and you'll have it. But
yeah, but in order for me to pay him, I have to quit buying other sets and other Legos.
Uh-huh.
So, like if the mock wasn't there, maybe.
And Will says, what's up? Laying here listening, but not typing. What's going on, Will?
What's going on, Will? I dropped a piece, but I should have more of it. So I'm just going to let it hit the ground.
I hear your cat all the way down here. That poor cat.
I don't know what to do for that cat.
You know what to do. You just ain't doing it.
She's too old.
Well, just let it hit. Just stick her outside and just, let her go about her business. Then you have kitties.
Exactly. You want a cat? You want another cat?
No.
Exactly.
No.
kitten would get along great with Destiny.
Oh, the kitten would, but we have 2 cats that would not.
I think you should try it and see what happens.
No.
No, I did not get R2-D2. I was online at like 12 a.m., had it in my cart, said I purchased it, and then it did the whole, well, it's on back order. You should receive it in the next 30 days or 60 days, whatever. So I just canceled it. I was going to go, we're going on vacation tomorrow, and I thought about stopping on the way down at one of the Lego stores on the way and seeing if they had one, but I don't know if I just want to wait till it dies down or...
You just don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who you be?
I'm happy for everyone that did get it. I wish we would have. We probably would be building it right now.
Yeah. How big is it? Do you know? I mean, it's a decent sized set, isn't it?
Yeah, he's about this tall. He walks around and beep, 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 beep.
That would be awesome.
His front leg retracts.
That's cool.
Or ejects, not
Does
retracts.
it come with a little person to pilot it?
No, but it comes with Luke Skywalker. Lightsaber. Sorry, I meant to say Luke's lightsaber, but I said Luke's Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker's lightsabers.
Yes, that.
Crane says, not sure if I missed anything. Headphone issue. Where are you all from? We are from North Carolina.
North Kakalaki. I'd asked if you were going to Brick Fair, Virginia. I don't know if you heard that. North Kakalaki. Go and throw it up. Take your shirt off. And
Twist it around your head.
And shake it like a helicopter. Petey pub, mother.
That's some hype music. Hey, oh there, I was about to say, guess what?
He did not last at all.
No, but that's some music to get you hype. For whatever you trying to get hype for. It don't even matter.
What if it was something illegal?
Well, it's going to get you hype regardless. Didn't say it was a good thing. Mm-hmm.
Greg said Pennsylvania. Or David said Pennsylvania. I read Greg's name and said what David said.
We're struggling tonight.
You're always struggling.
Well, tonight's a little different.
You're part of the struggle bus.
I feel like I'm driving it sometimes.
Well, it comes with the territory.
That's true. Yeah.
No, I don't know. Tell me about it.
I just did. Yeah. Hey, how about Luke's hair? Oh, never mind. That's just a crease. That looks like a headphone right there because it's so black.
Oh. I was going to say, why does Luke got a headphone?
It does, doesn't it? Look at it. Look, like he's got it twisted up. We got
See,
Bluetooth.
Luke didn't need a headphone because they had Bluetooth. And Anakin did because they didn't have it back in the day.
What's he about to get into?
Hey.
Huh?
Look.
What's he about to get into?
Oh, man, where's Leia? Step bro. What
That's
are you
not
doing,
Step.
bro?
Yeah, that's not Step.
They were real brother and sister.
Yeah.
But you gotta play it. Hey, that's the thing on there too.
Yeah.
Somebody commented the other day on
That
a
was harder to
TikTok
find.
video.
Do what?
They were like, the Hey Step Bro thing.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like, why am I just now seeing this? They're like, I'm following you only on this video. He said that he searched the original sound, and that was one of the things that popped up for the first video.
That's great. Have you made any more stupid TikToks? Have you kind of laid off TikTok? Because I haven't heard you talk about it.
I've made some, but they've just been like songs and me showing stuff or sounds. I'm not
Nothing stupid.
Yeah. I never posted the Bugs Bunny.
I don't remember how you even did that one.
With the legs going up and down and then turning the whole figure.
No.
Yeah, I missed the question about Brick Fair, Virginia. Probably not this year, but I might try at some point in the future. This year will be our first year going. And hopefully it turns out good. I'm ready to meet some people that we haven't officially met in person yet.
RL?
Yeah, IRL. Like Will Harper.
Yep. And, who else is supposed to be there?
Brick Hive.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody else that watches
gray?
us
I'm looking for white.
that's going. M&R are probably going. Sands, David.
I thought he was down in Florida.
Who?
Sands.
M&R is.
Well, I thought wasn't Sands down there too.
He went down to
No.
Florida. I don't know where he's technically from. Do not know that. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of sucks that there was really nothing big to watch other than Bad Batch.
Yeah. How many episodes is it? Do you know? Has Andy said? Because I know you don't look into it.
I knew how many episodes that Winter and Wanda was, but not Bad Batch.
Yeah. Crane says, "Will you be showing a mock?"
If you go look at our videos...
No, I think he's talking about at Brick Fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you go look at our videos for the mock, you can see the size of it. I was going to bring a section of it that was that's ready now, but Mark is having a baby soon, and the due date is actually like a week after.
No, it's 3 weeks after. Well, 20 days after the show. So there's, and if something happens and
yeah, I'm afraid that if
she goes into labor, then
and we're down there and he has to bolt,
yeah,
I can't just be packing everything up.
Not to mention, I think we have to request do a table thing farther in advance than we have.
You can still.
You still get one?
I'm not positive, but I think you can still get on there and get one.
No.
I was talking about it with Hive.
Yeah.
Instead of actually having a table, what I'm probably going to do is put a bunch of our shirts and decals and stuff in a book bag and just wear the book bag around. The only problem is that I need to kind of know people's shirt sizes. Because so far, everything we've done has just been like, you tell me your shirt size and I order you one. So I don't really know of a good quantity of what to have.
Yeah, I don't think you will ever know that. Unless you know people are going that actually want one, then that's a different story.
Well, Legion still wants one. You know what I'm going to have a problem with?
What?
Not spending a fortune there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like that other one.
That other one. Whew.
Well, why do I need to buy this when I can go down the street and buy it for $100 cheaper?
Yeah.
Your logic on money-making skills does not make sense there, El Capitan. Maybe we should open up a booth and just charge $20 less than everybody else. We'd still make a $100 profit.
That's how we get in Turf Wars.
Crane said, "Congratulations on the baby. Will this be your first?"
This is our first. Exciting times.
If you say so.
You know.
I feel like I'm at that age now where everybody I know has a kid.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I'm with
I've been there, so.
I'm with Dallas a lot, and I have Carter next door.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're about to have one.
Yep.
I just can't be drinking water at y'all's houses. Still upset at y'all, by the way, just
Why?
a little bit, because y'all ain't named that baby Richard.
Yeah, you can keep wishing on that one.
We'll call him that every time I see him.
Please
so
don't.
He gets it in his head.
That's disrespectful. It is, and you know it.
It'll be all right. I can do worse.
You can get punched in the mouth by my wife too. That happened before.
She get that duck and dodge done.
No, you didn't duck and dodge. She pulled back.
She get that duck and dodge done. She don't know. Be like Mike Tyson, jab, 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 dodge. I watched something today that brought back one of the greatest memories of my entire childhood.
What's that?
The fight that Stone Cold and Michaels had when Tyson was the referee.
Oh yeah.
And ended up Tyson flipping sides and hit Michaels with a right hook.
You know, I'm trying to remember. I think that was right as I started watching. But that was on pay-per-view, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't see that happen until like way after, the recap on Raw or something.
I remember watching all that stuff on pay-per-view. I
Really?
remember my dad had a friend named Scott, and Scott helped with the wrestling thing.
Yeah.
He was one of the managers.
Yeah.
And every pay-per-view was at his house. He would pay for it, and there would be people. He would pay for the pay-per-view. Some people would buy food. Some people would buy drink.
That's cool. It's actually really
That
cool.
was when it was like $60 a freaking pay-per-view.
Yeah. They say now it's so cheap, it ain't even funny.
Which I don't know how they get it so cheap.
Put it out there for everybody, I guess.
Yeah, but it's also not as good now, so.
A whole different time frame, though.
I know, we were watching this thing where I showed it to Andy, and I was like, let me show you the difference between my childhood and your childhood. He was like, what's that? And I let him watch this, it was like the Rock going off on John Cena, like prime Andy watching wrestling time.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay. And I was like, I want to show you something from mine. And went back to the Dudley Boys in ECW.
Yeah.
And they were like talking to the crowd. And this guy's like Devon stops and looks in the crowd and looks at this girl. And he's like, that's your daughter beside you? And she's like, yeah. He's like, you bring this filthy whore out to this wrestling show? He's like, she looks like she just got done sucking somebody off. And he was like, she looks like she's about ready to have 9 black guys run a train on her. And Andy was just like, oh my God. And I was like, exactly. That's the difference.
I wish that would be like Andy's daughter and he was there with her and get upset because he would. It'd just be funny to watch.
Oh, I screwed up yesterday.
Can you say it on here?
As long as he's not watching.
Just tell me later.
Just mute it.
No, just
Yeah,
tell me
mute it
later.
because I want to see your expression and what you say.
See, I didn't get to do that to you.
Yeah, I know, but...
Alright. We are not having audio problems.
Back to your paid television scheduled series. Hey, I'm just saying. Be prepared to catch it if you.
I was about to say, yeah.
Because I don't hold back. But you need to stand back. Because there's a hurricane coming through. Oh, and I seen one of the funniest things. So I got hooked the other day on like watching these things on YouTube.
Yeah.
These old wrestling memories.
Yeah.
And one of it was the greatest moments of.
Yeah.
And I got to the Stone Cold part.
Yep.
Were you watching when he took Booker T to the grocery store? And it fought him like inside of a grocery store?
I want to say I was. Hold on. So
he had a sausage and was singing into the sausage while beating Booker T with a frozen pizza. Hold on.
Was it a pay-per-view?
I don't think so.
If it was or wasn't, then I was probably watching. Because if I remember right, Booker T was in WCW when I was watching WCW.
That's going to be a good movie, by the way.
What is it?
The
yeah.
Batista
Yeah.
zombie movie, Army of the Dead.
Yes. Oh, man. I shouldn't have stuck that down first. Yes, I have seen this. I remember it now.
Hold on, where's it at?
That was Austin.
Yeah.
Like disguising his voice. Come on, how you gonna hide that?
Well, I was trying to get to the part where he... Because this is the... Hold on. I'll see if I can find that. Bibbity bibbity.
I just said that.
And they had on here where Stone Cold gave Kurt Angle the cowboy hat.
Yes. I think that's when both of them were hurt, too. If I remember right. I know Austin was hurt. Like, he was towards the end of his career, like, with his neck stuff, or he was nursing his neck, I think.
Watch this.
Oh, yeah.
That's amore.
I was about to say it's the worst singing voice ever.
Well, another one on there was were you watching when he was singing like Kumbaya to Vince McMahon? I watched them things forever. It was like Stone Cold's funniest moments, The Rock's funniest moments, Triple H's funniest moments.
I saw where I looked over and I saw you were watching where the DX did dressed up like the corporation or whatever.
Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
The walk.
Because I saw Shane dressed up as, or not Shane, but Sean dressed up as Shane.
Yeah. That was all golden TV.
That's what all the old people say.
That we will never see anything like ever again.
That's exactly what they say.
I mean, it's the truth.
Yeah. Has it hit you yet?
What?
Like...
That was a very broad statement.
No, I mean, like, you know how, like, has your age hit you? Like, you ever just sit there and you'd be doing or seeing something and then you were like, damn, I'm old. I'm getting old.
I mean, like, I think it, but I don't think I am at the same time.
Well, no, like, it's the... Like that. Like you're saying, that's the golden age. It'll never be that way. You know, that's because that's an old person saying. Not, not saying we're that old, but...
Like, still pretty active to be.
I'm not, but that's not what I'm talking about. Just because you're old doesn't mean you're not active.
You got to realize, as soon as you got here, I was upstairs killing people.
Well, yeah. What's that got to do with anything?
You didn't see my guy running around? Look, y'all can virtually buy things for y'all's virtual house. I can virtually exercise. I stretched and got limber before you even got here. Well, you
I was walking through the grocery
store. Me to hit you with that, did you?
You was walking through the grocery store. You speaking of stretching and limbering.
Oh, I will tell you something.
And you know what I seen?
What?
The fucking snowballs.
Oh.
You know where I was going with that.
I will tell you that, do I feel old? No. But something hit me the other day that I never had hit me before.
Uh-huh.
I was outside running with Vader and took off running this way. And when he started chasing me, I immediately turned. And when I turned, I caught a cramp. I was like, oh.
That's not good.
And of course, he doesn't know what's going on. He's still in like full-blown play mode. Like, what's going on? Never had a cramp happen while running. That was the first.
I'd say that'd be painful.
It wasn't that painful. It's just
That
like
wasn't
it
that bad of a
feels
cramp,
weird. It feels like your leg's asleep.
I feel like you're doing that Andy kind of stretching.
Well, you know, he goes to the gym to work out.
Did you hear G? He was like, he'll say he's stretching, and he'll just like swing his arms around and then start going at it. And he's like, dude, that's not a stretch.
Now that is a new piece. 2x6 tile. I don't know if it's a new piece. I lied, but I've never seen it before.
Very interesting. Probably not a new piece.
It's probably not. I lied.
I still want to figure out how that floor was made that we were talking about earlier.
Oh, I know. But I don't believe we'll find that out.
Could if you messaged him.
I don't know if you could like just message somebody and be like, hey.
If you did something like that and somebody messaged you and said, hey man, I'm just trying to figure out how you did the floor, it looks great, would you not tell them?
I don't know.
Would you be that guy? I'm not telling you.
I don't know. Maybe. What's your wheel specs, bro? You don't even know nothing about that.
No, I don't. I don't even know what you're talking about.
When somebody asks you your wheel specs, like what size you running, I want to copy it and look like that too. It's a car thing you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm never would have. Yeah, I think I never did have wheels that were anything like special, like expensive that somebody would want to copy like that. You know what I mean? Like I guess you're referring to like a custom offset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
What's a huh? Who's that?
Aaron.
Oh. I just realized my milkshake's melting over here.
Lego Boy says, hello there, fellas.
What's
are you
up,
doing
Lego
tonight?
Boy?
We're doing good. How about you? Did you watch Bad Batch? Mark did not. Let's throw that out there one more time. For the people in the back. Do you know anything about Bad Batch? Do you know, like, the characters?
I mean, I vaguely remember them from Clone Wars, but...
Who's your favorite?
I said vaguely.
I like Crosshairs. The Sniper.
The Sniper?
The Snipper. Hey.
Huh. Just leave it like that.
Battle damage. Custom mock.
Pew pew.
Whoa!
That's a chopper.
Heck yeah, I watched Bad Batch. Well, Mark didn't. Just to throw that out there. What?
I haven't had time yet.
Yes, you have.
No spoilers, please.
What'd you do last night? Looks like to me you could have watched Bad Batch.
No, I'm trying to remember what we did last night.
Sat there and watched TV.
No, we didn't watch that much TV. Nicole had to work.
Oh,
I should have watched it then, and I forgot about it. Come to think about it,
man.
but I ended up watching Flash.
Look at that. Now you're gonna have to watch it while we're down there. Oh, you watch Flash?
Yeah.
God, such a horrible decision over Bad Batch.
I told you I forgot about Bad Batch.
You gotta say it like that.
Bad Batch. Bad Batch. Mm-hmm. Bad Batch. Mm-hmm.
I think there's a new episode tomorrow. Maybe? Are they doing it every Friday still?
That would
It
make
don't
sense.
matter what you're going to say to us, Mark. You didn't watch it in the first place.
Well, it would make sense if they do it every Friday instead, because I thought it was a little weird they were releasing on Tuesday, but I feel like
because it was May the 4th.
that's what I was just about to say, but I wouldn't know if they would keep up a Tuesday release or release Friday.
No, they wouldn't.
It would make sense to release it to another one tomorrow.
So it didn't matter anyway, because you wouldn't watch it.
It'll be all right. You haven't watched Clone Wars.
Shit, I watched the last
No,
season.
no, you have not.
Yes, I have.
I didn't say anything about the last season. I said you haven't watched Clone Wars.
I watched the first and last.
That's not enough.
I got it all. I got the start and I got the end. Ask me something about Clone Wars.
I don't know.
Go
enough to
ahead. Ask me.
about it.
Ask me.
What episode did?
Season 4, episode 2.
Yeah, no, you're wrong.
What episode was Yoda's first appearance?
That one.
Episode 1. Showed him getting on a Republic gunship.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
See, I know about the show more than you do. And you spent your life watching the 7 seasons. So
Probably.
when you had a book report due in school and you watched the movie on it? That's what I did. You read the book.
No, I didn't. Actually, well, most of the book reports I think I remember having to do, there was no movie on.
What did you think about Bad Batch, Lego Boy? Ryan? I feel weird calling people by their YouTube name. Like, do people want to be called by their real name? Or do they want to be called by their YouTube name?
I don't know. Why is that stuck to my finger?
And if you're calling people by their YouTube name,
I'm using the Force.
are you Brix and I'm Bearded?
Man, why you gotta mess with my Force like that?
Because your force means nothing to someone under my caliber of dark side.
That's all gone now. So, well, a spoiler-free breakdown for Mark is clones shoot droids, clones shoot Jedi, clones don't shoot people, clones shoot clones. That sounds like everything that happened in Clone Wars.
It is. That's what's really weird about this. Like I said, it's pretty much the breakdown of like the Order 66 thing.
Yeah. Hey, we got a cheap Vader. Another one.
A cheap Vader?
Yeah.
Why is he cheap?
No arm prints.
Oh. First I thought you said cheat, and I was like, how do you get a cheap Vader? That's amore. The first opening, I'm not gonna say the opening scene because it lasted for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But the first scene, the Bad Batch is in, is actually a really cool scene.
Lego Boy, how many episodes are they releasing of Bad Batch? See,
got a lot
just
of
a cheap Vader. Like nothing special about him.
It's got a lot of explosions in it.
Hey, boy, stand up. Hey, boy, stand up.
Don't you call Lord Vader boy.
Laying down on the job. Oh, man. We still got to go home and pack.
You ain't packed yet?
No. Nicole's been doing laundry and stuff.
If y'all would keep up with laundry.
We do.
Well, if you keep up with laundry, then you wouldn't need to do laundry.
Really, the only thing she's got to do laundry that I'm taking is my jacket.
Yeah, I need to take a jacket.
Yeah, take a jacket.
I'm gonna take a rain jacket and a hoodie, just in case.
You doubling up like that?
No, but I don't want to wear the hoodie if it's just raining.
Well, it's not supposed to rain at all
Oh,
after tomorrow afternoon.
All right.
So, but it's gonna be like 50 degrees.
I'll bring the hoodie then.
It's gonna be like 50 degrees that morning. So
Like 50?
yeah.
But it's
Like
not gonna
50,
be 50. It's just
55.
gonna be like fat 50.
Yes, like 50
So
with a 15-mile-an-hour wind. So
it could be like.
it might be a little chilly.
You know what I like to do when I'm a little chilly?
What's that?
Get some crackers, put them in there, get a spoon, eat that bad boy.
Sounds kinky.
Well, you know, somebody's got to do it. Burner says, "What's up, peeps?
What's up, Burner?
I prefer being called by my name, not my YouTube name. Okay, well, I will call you Ryan from now on."
Hey, Lego boy.
Lego boy, let me know if you want me to slap him, and I'll slap him.
I will still probably call him Lego boy just to, like, as I'm reading it.
Even though he asked not to.
Yeah, just
Didn't you
like
just
while I'm
say-
saying as I'm reading it, it
Didn't
will
you
still
just say
probably
that was
come out.
disrespectful because I wanted to call
But
you
it says-
Richard?
That's a whole different thing.
I'm just saying it kind of seems
It's
a little bit
it's
alike
not
right there, Mark.
alike at all.
Kind of seems a little bit
Not
alike.
alike. Not unless his gamer tag is Richard.
How do you know that?
Then you can call him Richard.
How do you know he's gonna have a gamer tag? He might hate video games.
He might.
Look at that.
What?
I'm done.
Good. See a printed piece.
Where? Sticker. Oh, I thought you were gonna point at his nose vent. Is that a nose vent?
Sure.
All right.
Breathing apparatus. What? You're not opening a whole nother set.
It's 8 o'clock.
No. Do not open a whole nother set. Build your Tatooine and let's sit here and talk.
Build a TIE Fighter.
Build your Tatooine and let's sit here and talk.
Where's the TIE Fighter?
Eat your milk. Our milkshake has turned to milk.
Brings all the boys to the yard.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't want to build that TIE Fighter, to be honest. That is the exact same build that I've done 3 other times.
I mean, you act like I've got that much more to build.
You
Well,
do.
one bag.
I bet I can build this before you're done.
Why do you want to build everything so fast?
Cause Mark,
No.
everything in life is a competition.
It's not. Not if you're not competing with somebody.
It is.
No, it's not.
You're born to succeed.
Okay.
Built to endure what this world throws at me. Who's that, huh? You don't know because you don't listen to that kind of music. Mark
No.
is like a parent to Richard. And I'm like the kid that don't listen. So you want to hear a funny...
Mark gets tired of hearing Richard say how much he pays for Lego, but then wants to blow through sets every night. Or not every night, but during the
I don't
stream.
complain about buying Lego. I complain that you don't buy Lego.
Exactly. I have to hear about how much money you spend on Lego.
I told you we can call it even. Just pay me half of what I buy.
No. You gonna pay half of my kid?
You aren't even paying for half of your kid yet.
Yes, I am. How am I not? I had to pay for a doctor bill. Because she left a card out in the car.
See?
But I still paid for it.
That's not half. That's whole.
She pulled a me.
I feel like that might have been planned.
No, I didn't. We didn't know we were gonna. You gotta understand with a lot of
Wait.
those.
Are you eating a milkshake, Mark?
No.
Dum dum. Is he not supposed to be eating one? I don't know where we're going with this, Ryan, but I'm all for blaming Mark for something, even if he didn't do it. Anyway, I was going to tell you, you were a part of a joke that didn't really... It wasn't not a joke, but you were a part of something that you didn't know you were a part of.
Uh-huh.
Brad comes over there, and Brad was like, man, this thing's running smooth. What'd you do? I was like, I put the different spark plugs in it. And he's like... He looked at me, he goes, don't let Mark Mark know that. I don't want to hear his mouth when he's over there like, oh, I told you so. It's like, he brags enough as it is. And I was like, Brad, you do realize I've already put spark plugs in this once, right? And he was like, I know, but if Mark ends up being right, then you're going to have to hear his mouth. I still don't understand that. I told Whit, I was like, I called
Did
Whit
you
on the
tell
way
him?
Yeah, I called Whit on the way home.
What did he say?
And it was like, I fixed the car.
Did he call you a dummy?
No.
Oh.
And he was like, how? And I was like, he's like, you put the distributor on there? I said, no. I said, I switched spark plugs again. He said, I thought you told me you replaced them. I was like, I did. He was like, but this spark plug fixed them? And I was like, yeah. He said, then you had a messed up spark plug.
Did you tell him it was dumping that much fuel?
Well, he said that he had never seen a spark plug like work sometimes and not work others. Like fire this time and not fire that time. He said, that's really strange.
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
Do you know how much hell I've given? What?
His armor.
Oh, yeah. Let me see.
That's cool. That's cooler than Vader.
Well, yeah, that's a cheap Vader.
That's pretty cool. Man, Corona's winning.
He's a baby Yoda.
Ryan says we argue like his grandparents. Oh, I had a perfect opportunity to do something, but I didn't do it.
What?
I was this close to being like, yeah, but would your grandparents do this? And I thought about it, but the retaliation there.
I was about to say, there's a lot of retaliation.
And I was about to say, then when you do retaliation, I have to do retaliation. And it just gets us nowhere.
Exactly.
But I thought about it. I ain't going to lie. I thought about it. Because I was going to be like, does grandparents do this? And then like slap you. And then you picked up the water bottle. And I was just like, that would have been funny.
So I say, it would have been poured on you immediately.
I should have done it. God, I should have done it.
Please don't. I don't feel like being wet down here.
Or do you feel like being wet?
No, I don't.
I said where.
Oh, not down here.
Mark is like a grandparent. He can't hear.
Huh? It's really weird. Selective hearing is real. And I have a bad case of it, not intentionally. Like, there'll be times where people's talking, and I just literally cannot hear them. And then I'll pick up the slightest little sounds. I don't understand it.
It's because you're mean to people.
I'm not mean to people. I just give people shit. Just like what I was about to say whenever you said that. Do you know how much shit I've given Brad over that fuse?
I know, y'all. Still, every time I come over there and he's doing something.
Well, that's Danny Brown that's harping on it now, not me. But I'm
I think
going
it's funny.
with it.
Danny Brown is like the harping on something.
Oh.
One person who couldn't fix a freaking light bulb. What I don't understand is why I'm sitting next to the guy who's been there longer than anyone, and he doesn't know anything that he's doing.
He's too busy on his phone.
Well, that's what half of the problem is. Every time I explain something to him, like if he asks a question, while I'm explaining it to him, I can tell that he's not listening. Like he's not paying attention. So I don't know why I'm wasting my time saying it. The only time that me and him really talk is when he's complaining about somebody.
Terrell?
It's usually Danny Brown giving Liddell something.
Oh. Yeah. You know what's so good about that? It's not my job and I can't get blamed for it now. You're like, who gave Liddell this? I don't know.
That's what he said today. He was
Not
like,
my job.
he was like, I walked down there and Liddell's got a valve adjustment.
Really?
Yeah, he gave him a valve adjustment, spark plugs. He's like, I told him he could have everything on the ticket but the valve adjustment.
So why is... See, that's what I don't understand. Why would you not give...
I don't know why he's mad over it.
Yeah.
Taking it.
So, easy valve adjustment.
Ryan said, I certainly have selective hearing, not accidental. Crane says, what are your favorite Lego themes to build and collect, clearly in addition to Star Wars? Star Wars... So
Star Wars is taking a back seat. Let's just be real.
Here's my thing about this. Since you've never watched this before, we got into it pretty heavy one night with some people on here about what you're asking. Star Wars is fun. Star Wars they're cool. The ships are cool. There's a lot of fun builds, but it's just kind of plain when it comes to building some of the stuff that's out there. The Lego creator sets and the ideas have blown Star Wars out of the water, in my opinion.
Yes. 100%. Like when we moved into building
like modulars?
Modulars, I think I fell in love with modulars more so than Richard did.
Modulars
and
are
I
fun.
Don't know why.
But see, you got to realize also that I've had a lot more experience in creating modulars.
That's completely different than building.
I know, but what I'm saying is
the police station, or I mean, I don't know. I don't know exactly why I like modulars so much. I think it's because there's so many different.
They use different
techniques going on at the same time. Yeah.
The ships are cool, but it's just.
They get repetitive?
I don't know if they get repetitive. It's just like it's a fun thing to see and it's a fun thing to build. But when you build for instance, when you build a city object, like a building, like the police station, there's so many things you can do with it.
Right.
When you build things like the ship, a couple things you're going to do is open the door, open a hatch, or shoot a stud.
Yeah.
Star Wars has really, unless it's a massive set, it's really kind of fallen on a back seat. And the problem is they haven't came out with a massive set in a while. And we have the Star Destroyer, but I hate the Star Destroyer.
I'm still like what you told me about earlier today.
Oh,
where the guy just picks it up and slings it around and nothing happens. Like what did we do wrong?
It makes me want to get a hammer. I'm telling you. Maybe we are supposed to hammer that thing down. Kane said, from a pure building standpoint, I totally agree. Ideas and creator are really, really good. The modulars are really fun, but I'll even take it one further, man. I really like doing the vehicles.
But which part of them?
Just the
like
building
creators them. Or...
They're all creator.
No, they're not.
What haven't we done that's a creator?
The little, like your little...
Speed machines?
Yeah.
The speed machines are fun, but the speed machines are... The only reason I bought those is for the city mop. They weren't like special purpose. The Porsche I bought because it was a Porsche.
Right.
Of course, but... What's your favorite thing we've built this year?
God, what have we built this year? Hold on, let's think about this. So, there's 3 of them over there this year. What else have we built this year?
Corner Garage.
Corner Garage, yeah.
The Ninjago City Gardens.
That probably.
Really?
Yeah. That, the Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Really?
I love that T-Rex.
Yeah, but there's not that much to it. Like, there's nothing...
Oh, dude, I come down here every night and, like when I'm, taking pictures...
Play with your T-Rex.
Yeah, I play with my T-Rex, yeah.
You pet your T-Rex.
I try to get him to fetch, but he doesn't ever move. He just looks at it.
Well, he's got little arms. He can't really pick it up.
Well...
Don't expect him to bend down and just tip over.
Ryan said your last sentence about falling in love with modulars is going to be on a Bearded Brix out of context account.
Oh well.
Well, we tried it. We created one, and nobody else wanted to follow it. So, you have everybody asking you to do something, so you do it, and then
Will.
Superman. You know what I thought about though? I don't really blame Superman that much.
Okay.
I don't think that he has the ability to have that.
Probably not. I think that was a pipe dream.
I take that back. You don't know what my favorite thing I built this year is?
What is it?
My relationship with you.
Oh.
Oh!
Are we going to hug it out? No.
What is it? A bro hug?
Yeah.
Chub rub?
Yeah. You got 3 pats. That's it. You get that? You ever heard that?
Yeah.
I'm not gay.
Yeah.
3 pats. You do more than 3 pats. That's a no-go.
Remember on Grease, you gotta slap it and back up. Check your hair.
Never mind.
Huh?
Yeah.
You never seen Grease?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. No. I was about to say I'm missing a piece, and that's it. Never mind.
I was gonna say, how have you never seen Grease?
Yes, I've seen Grease.
I mean, I know you've seen Grease because you work on cars, but I mean, like, the movie. I was telling, so, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it does, but the people I follow, I don't think pop up on when you watch TikTok as much as they do when I follow. But have you seen...
I agree. I think the algorithms are different.
Have you seen the guy that I watch all the time that does the movie quotes and the movie stuff? Like, he just does scenes out of movies?
I don't think so.
Have you ever seen Wolf of Wall Street?
Yes.
Do you remember the movie?
Yeah, I watched it not that long ago.
All right, so you know the scene where they're all sitting in the office and the accountant comes in there and he's like, $430? What in the world did you spend $430 on? And he's like, this is a $26,000 dinner. And he was like, we ordered sides. And Jonah Hill's like, yeah, the sides. And he was like, these sides, $26,000, better cure cancer. And he's like, well, actually, they did cure cancer. He was like, they were that good. I showed him that thing today, and that just like, I don't know what. That
movie is great.
Yeah. Well, Margaret Robbie, but we won't talk about that on here. Whoops. KB Lego Productions says, hello there, what's going on? And Lego Boy said, General Kenobi. It's been a while, hasn't it, Lego Geek says?
What's up, Lego Geek?
Man, I didn't know he still cared about us.
No.
We took a back burner to all of his people.
No.
He forgot about us. He'll be alright, man. He'll be alright. Big guys cry too, man.
I know. I'm letting it be known.
This right here is one of the single worst weapons of Star Wars to get turned into one of the best, most ass-whooping weapons that ever get used in The Mandalorian.
Oh. Do you remember what that thing's called?
A wampin stick.
Accurate.
That's what happened. He used that thing like he was Steve Blackman in 1995 with some kendo sticks.
Yeah, he got whomped. Going heavy on the wrestling references tonight.
I mean, I'm just saying, I've been watching a lot of wrestling.
Do you have?
I watched 3 whole matches today.
I'd say the reason I made so much money this week is because I look over there and you keep watching. You over there watching wrestling.
That's not true.
Standing at your toy. Yeah, it was
You
actually.
make the same amount of hours I have.
Not quite, but I still
got 5
more.
less than you.
Well,
I've been there the same amount of time.
5 less.
That's a luck of a ticket. That's all that is.
Yeah, that's the luck of that ticket I had today. That's what it was. Still just saying though.
And you got to think also, I spent an entire day fighting a ticket that you didn't.
That's true. But you didn't have to.
And I gave up an entire transmission.
Yeah, but that'd have done nothing but slowed you down.
That'd have buried you.
No, it would not have.
No, I made the same amount of hours.
I was about to say, that would have slowed you down probably.
No, I've gotten better at him because I actually...
Look, he couldn't even get that axle out.
He couldn't.
Huh?
I said he couldn't.
That's what I said.
Oh, what does that have to do with me?
I'm just saying, you'd have fought that.
No, I wouldn't have because I'd have left the engine bolted in the car before I started yanking on it.
Yanking?
Yank. Speaking of wrestling references and yanking, Dwight Yankum. So you didn't get that.
I didn't understand that one.
Dwight Yankum was Kane's name before he was Kane.
Oh yeah, that was way before my time. Just saying.
It's Kane! It's Kane! Technically, it's Kane. Get it?
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Tori said it's getting deep in here. Jean said it's getting deep. She clarified that she did not say that. Well, sometimes you just gotta have some brotherly love.
Yeah.
I put a lot of trust in Mark sometimes.
Do you?
Well, I mean, you're going to get me out in the middle of this little puddle humper boat that we're getting in. We weigh more than the combined weight of that. Like, that's what I want. Speaking of wrestling, when we turn that corner, I want us to be walking in sequence. And in here, in a combined weight of 1,750 pounds.
Oh, my God.
And it, like, pan on us, like, slow motion. None of us have hair, so no hair blowing in the wind. But, like, maybe have some, like, beer going.
Yeah.
Us doing, like, a pose halfway down the dock.
Oh, man. They're going to have to pay us.
I was about to say.
They're going to get a show.
You know, Ed is still, like, I know that I pick on you a lot. Like, we pick on each other.
Yeah.
But Ed is still, that whole, like, Shamu coming out of the water, Ed was like, he was talking about it the other day. I'm like, apparently he's never heard the crap we said to each other.
Oh, no. Not like that, it hasn't.
It's going to go down. That guy, we're going to get off that guy's boat. He's going to be like, my ribs hurt from laughing so hard. Y'all keep y'all's money.
That'd be the dream, wouldn't it?
I can just see
I'm just glad we made it
on there
back
trying
alive.
to reel a fish in like, help me!
Oh, man. I feel like we need to take a camera.
I thought about, your GoPro's right there charged.
Is it charged?
It should be. Because I tried using it, but it sucks.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to take it. Chris.
I thought about buying the GoPro like Chris has. The only thing I hate about the idea of a GoPro is like all Chris does is complain about the battery.
Yeah. Tis true. That battery don't last very long.
And if you've been watching our recent videos, I done with that camera what I needed a GoPro for.
What?
Close-ups.
Oh.
And moving it. And holding it.
Oh.
And doing it and doing it and doing it well.
I was about to say we got our phones. That's what we'll just have to use our phones. And we selfie stick it.
Tell the guy, like, hold this. You're gonna want to see this.
What the?
Mark's Disney Plus account says, Mark, why have you not watched the Bad Batch yet? The mouse needs to get this sweet millions.
He already has my millions. I just haven't watched the content yet.
I did somebody.
I know.
Also.
At least it's not the other account.
Mickey's gonna come for you.
You know?
What other account?
Yeah. Exactly.
You have another account?
No.
Mine?
No. I'm just saying at least it wasn't saying, you know. You know what I mean?
Kinda.
I'm not saying it because then it'll happen. Yeah, about that.
Just kidding. I've already built the third one. As well as saying missing a whole lot of pieces. But I had skipped ahead. Crane says, great hanging out with you guys. Got to take off, but have a good one. Try to catch up with you again later. Thanks, man.
We'll be here next week.
We go live every Thursday.
Thursday.
The same bat place, the same bat channel. How's the city been going? Slow and steady, I presume? No, Mark. The millions aren't enough. We need more. Your Disney account plus.
Gotta wait on my Safe Moon to hit.
Tell you what, that Safe Moon hit just right. Y'all gonna know. I'm going live every day. Not really.
They gonna know who we be?
Talk about the bullshit, the guns, the babies, the mamas. Let me keep going?
Yeah.
The heartbroken lovers. It happens too often. The projects, the thugs.
Keep going.
The children. What does it say?
Yeah,
The ones who...
I was about to say, you've surpassed what I know.
I heard you were watching Flashlight last night. I thought you had terminated all your other streaming services.
No, I need to, though.
Mickey gonna come find you. I wish I could do though.
All I gotta do is
Oh boy!
tempt Mickey with a bat. Let him have his way with it.
Why you gotta throw that out there?
I know. That's how you stop the mouse.
You can't stop the mouse.
You get the mouse high.
The mouse runs the world.
That's
Lego
not
Geek,
true.
to get back to what you were saying, nah, the city's actually not going that slow. I finally quit taking everything apart and building it 5 times. But as of right now, the only thing I'm waiting on is to come down here and build. I have all the pieces I need to start the next section. And I have the next video I do, which will be like probably 2 videos from now, will be everything connected together. And then you can see the true size of the Empire State Building. Mickey already knows where you live, and there's no doubt he's on his way.
Okay.
Mickey better duck a 40.
Yeah.
Now I wish I had a Mickey Mouse costume. The heartbroken lovers. It happens too often. The project, the children, the thugs.
I'm surprised I haven't heard you listen to DMX at work.
I have been.
Have you? I just ain't heard it. All I ever hear is your whoever it is.
Huh?
The moonshine and
I haven't even really been listening to music.
you did this week. I had one, God, 2 mornings ago or whatever, whenever you cut it on and it was just wide open.
I know, I cut it wide open.
God almighty.
Did that on purpose.
Why?
To make a point.
To who?
I don't know.
Well, I say, not me.
I watched Mankind and The Undertaker buried alive today.
Uh-huh.
I watched Yokozuna and The Undertaker in a casket match. And I watched the Diesel and Bret Hart in a cage match for The Undertaker.
Ryan says he's got to go. Maybe he'll be back. He said, or the mouse.
I'll see you later, man.
See ya.
And then I watched where Big Daddy D got drug into the... See, that was all before your time. Diesel got drug into
Yeah, I was about to say, I know, you know him as Diesel. I know him as Nash. Yeah, I know him as Nash. Just like I know Razor as Scott Hall.
Razor Ramon. It's funny you're older than me and you got into it so much heavier than I did. But well, I guess you never got into it heavier than I did.
Not at that age, I didn't.
You watch, like, your good times are nowhere near my good times.
My good times were rocking Austin. I got into it heavier. Like, I went away from it and then come back to it.
I was trying to think. You know, I have watched 98% of every pay-per-view from, like, the 90s.
Uh-huh.
And I was trying to think of where I was and how old I was the time that Shawn Michaels screwed over Bret. The Montreal screw job.
Yeah. That happened in when, 94?
Yeah, which means I don't think I would have been at Scott's house.
Uh-huh.
Because that was pre, like, I don't know, maybe that wasn't pre my dad owning that thing. I don't know. I remember that I had my eyes covered up for the first time ever watching TV. My dad owned a golf range that had paintball
Yeah.
field in the back of it.
Yeah.
And we were watching, and they were having a bikini competition or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And Sable pulled her top off, and she had
Oh,
blue
yeah.
handprints.
Yes.
And my dad was like,
Oh boy, look at that.
"Dad, it's Sable." All I remember is hearing Jerry the King like, "Puppy!" We were talking today about all the, not the noises, but all the words that JR used over the years.
Yeah.
This is a slobber knocker. It's Kane.
You know, Cole's done good, but man, nothing like.
He was the voice.
Yeah. JR and
Jim Ross and Jerry the King.
And Jerry, yeah. This is not going in. Go in.
I'll tell you, one of the matches I watched, I didn't watch fully today, but I watched most of it, was so old. Kane was Dwight Yoakam, and Jerry the King Lawler was wrestling.
Yeah.
It was the Darksiders versus the Royalty.
Okay, I don't like how this thing... I don't like its landing gear.
That was when Viscera was King Mabel. Oh, I watched...
Look at this. It's just not very sturdy.
I did watch something the other day talking about wrestling that I don't know if you know this,
What?
but I did not. Did you know Tess died? And they didn't put anything about it on wrestling?
I want to say I remember hearing something about that.
It was, he got let go because of drugs.
Yeah.
And he never did rehab and come back.
Yeah.
And Vince McMahon was trying to get him please, 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 please,
Come back.
come back. Stop doing this. And he ended up overdosing, and they didn't put his death on WWF. That's pretty cool, except for you can't display it opened up.
Yeah. Well, you could. It actually really wouldn't be that hard.
Oh. You think?
Yeah. I mean, just a little bit of technique, because this thing really, I mean, it's not heavy. You can make a little stand for this really easy. Well, I have to brace it in the back somehow too, or move this maybe more to the middle. Cockpit opens.
Do what did you just say?
Yeah, you heard me. You know what though? It has no kind of computer anything.
No.
Nothing. And that looks kind of crappy. That right there.
Yeah.
Oh, but that does open too. I didn't pay attention to that.
How do you build something and not pay attention to it?
I just didn't realize it hinged. So you got a little interior to it.
Your lack of detail is disturbing.
I thought you were going to finish that before I finish mine.
I'm trying to mess with it right now. What we do need, or what I need, is that for people that watch us that play Call of Duty to
Play with you?
play with us. Well, you don't play.
Well, I need to though.
You downloaded it for nothing.
I wouldn't say nothing. I knocked that campaign out in 2 days.
Yeah, I've never even played a campaign.
Wow.
I got other stuff to do.
Like what?
Kill people.
Kill people in the campaign?
Yeah, but it don't count. You don't hear them cuss you out. I'm telling you, you want to hear some good comedy? Go upstairs with me and I'll turn it on free for all. Because on free for all, you can hear everybody.
No. I need to get another headset. That's what I really need.
That's when everybody's racism comes out. I need a wireless headset.
You know, Xbox is pre-order or pre-released one, like an official wireless Xbox one. Have you seen it?
No, I still need to get a Series X. Can't find them. They're not on the shelves.
I can't believe you still can't find one.
Well, they just don't put them out.
Well, it's actually, I wonder if it's pre-order or if it's out. It's not a cheap headset.
How much?
180.
That's not that bad though.
It's not terrible.
Mine was like 120 and it's not wireless.
No, they're in stock. Oh, hold on.
Lego must not be selling them.
That was, it wasn't a Xbox one. Oh. I don't want to buy a Turtle Beach anymore.
I don't have a Turtle Beach.
I've owned 3 sets of Turtle Beaches and they've all broken in the same spot.
What? Well, it's also going on a big
Load.
head. You gotta realize you gotta get the big head kind.
I did get the big head kind. I had a freaking $500 set of headphones, and they broke.
Man, you can't even get Lego.
This was a long time ago. That's coming out next week.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
They're sleek looking.
Yeah. I'm curious how they sound. Like, if I was to play with y'all, it would be in a party chat, and I would be playing. My party chat would be on my phone with my headphones in. Because I don't know.
Anyway.
I know, but I don't know if I have a. I don't know if I have a wired set of headphones to even plug into the controller.
Can you not use like Apple headphones?
No, the Bluetooth, the Xbox is not Bluetooth.
No, I mean like the plug-in headphones.
I don't have a set.
I do. That's why I'm asking if you can use them.
Yeah, I could, but for the same thing, I can get on Party Chat on here and use my wireless earbuds off my phone. That's how I was last time I played online.
I didn't know they had that in '97.
Yeah, they did.
What I want to do is get a good like group going and playing.
Like every night.
I mean, I play every night. Very rarely I don't. Like as soon as we end this, I'll probably play.
Yeah, you'd be done early enough. Why are those so expensive at Walmart? They're only $100.
What?
Those headphones.
Oh.
Only $100.
Walmart, everything's expensive. If you look online, I don't know. I think it's because it's all computer generated. Like they have the Firehouse on there.
Did they?
Yeah, it's like $1,300.
Amazon.
It ain't making no sense. Amazon's gonna rule the world one day.
I know.
I'm waiting for them to come out with an Amazon car. Like, it auto drives itself so you can shop.
That thing looks. Oh, it's clear. Oh, damn, that thing looks deadly.
What?
That bolt, but it's just a clear bolt. Or gray. It looks clear right there. Yeah.
See, you got.
Yeah, they're not out yet.
So you got Mando driving Baby Yoda in his little sack right here. Trying to run away from the Tusken. He's like, oh no, they're gonna get us. The Tusken comes out of his hut and he's like, die, Mando, die! And then misses and pow! Death to the Marcass. guess what I'm trying to do is impossible. Click and click. And don't sit right. Well, it looks better that way. Where'd my little thing go? My torpedo. Immerse yourself in the game. Because I am the game and I want to play.
I was trying to plug my ear. I was like, please don't shoot that thing in my ear.
See how good my aim is. You ready? Got him.
You're like bank shotted.
Tell me that. No, I got him. See, he fell. A little late reaction. You ready?
Damn, missed that one.
Or did I?
Well, it's that time of night where the chat's died down.
I'll say you gotta wait 30 minutes to an hour before the chat comes back.
Yeah, man, we'll be gone. They not gonna be expecting it.
Well, you will. Next, I'm gonna build.
Shove it.
Huh?
I said shove it.
Did you see what the Shang-Chi sets were?
No.
Don't ask me why I bought them.
Hey, why'd you buy those? Well, you got another car. And a motorcycle for the city.
I kind of feel like I need to watch this movie before I put this dragon in the mock. And I don't know what this little thing is. But it doesn't have... It's got 6 legs, but it doesn't have a face. But one of the cool things about this set is, yes, it has a stud shooter.
Yeah. That's not a stud shooter.
But you can modify it.
Oh, that's kind of cool. To throw disc.
Yeah. We got disc throwers. What?
A dragon.
The only thing... So, my favorite thing about this set is this little ball and chain thing.
That's pretty cool. Ninja's cool.
That's not the ninja.
What is he?
It's the
Death dealer.
That's the bad guy. Him and Razor Fist.
Man, I wonder if he's got razors on his fist.
No, they're in his fist.
Oh. It kind of sounds like Taserface.
It's a cool name. David said, have a good vacation, boys.
We will. It's too short, but...
I'm not coming back. We might not come back. We might be in the bottom of the ocean.
Not funny to joke about.
Has anybody thought of we walk down the pier and him be like, nope. Y'all turn back around. You can have your money back. Y'all's money is not worth my boat.
Man, I'm hoping the boat's bigger than it looks in the pictures.
My man fits good in his little sleeve. Whee! Have you showed Nicole the size of this boat?
No, let's not bring that up.
Like,
no, please don't bring this up.
That's me and you back there. That's it.
Nah, me and you would be there, so you could fit 2. You could go 4 wide on the back.
Top fishing.
Huh?
Top fishing.
3 wide.
That's Cody. That's Cody and you on that whole back of the boat.
Nah, he ain't that big. See that big boy fishing?
Yeah, but there's only 2 people.
Yeah, I don't know why they're... Hey, man, you know what? We gonna make the best of it.
Why does it look like an older Ross?
We gonna have fun. That's big old fish.
Tuna.
Big old mahi, too. God, I hope we get some mahi.
Mahi.
wahoo? Isn't that what that is? That's a wahoo?
That's an ugly fish.
Yeah, look at them teeth.
That's a dorkfish.
Look at them teeth on that thing.
So you gonna go home tonight and watch Jaws with Nicole?
Look at this. So Danny Brown sent this.
Uh-huh.
I said, I'll eat those fuckers too.
Watch this.
No, Satan didn't go down.
Go down.
It went down. Everything's down a little bit right now.
I just said that to Nicole.
Please don't do that. Don't freak her out before we're going.
All right, you ready to end this?
Yeah. Like I said, short night tonight.
We'll be back next Thursday. Scheduled programming. Regular, long night. I don't know what we're building next Thursday either.
We'll figure it out. Might do draw again.
Sure, we still got
Yeah.
The only thing down there I'm against you doing is Carnage. That's mine.
That's fine. Like I said, I'll do Batman. You do Carnage.
And I figured out why Batman looks so weird.
Why?
It's because they don't do a face with him. It's his mask on like a pedestal.
Oh.
If you look at the box, you can tell. I don't know why they, like all the pictures of it look so dark. I killed a spider. But it's a clear piece.
Yeah, I see it now.
So it doesn't look that bad.
It'd be kind of cool if you could like take it and pick it up and then put it back down on it.
Well, all that's clear.
Yeah.
But my man's sick.
A lot of stickers. All right. We will see y'all next